Decatur's police chief has no plans to resign despite increased pressure from some community members. Wait 31 reporter Jim Abbott sat down for a one-on-one interview with Chief Todd Pinion today. He joins us live now from Decatur with more on the chief's reasoning. Jim.
Yeah, Nicole, Chief Todd Pinion says as far as he's concerned, nothing has really changed since that independent review came out last week. He's acknowledged again that mistakes were made and that he is working on changes based on the recommendations in that review. But he says he took an oath of office to be chief of police and he plans to keep honoring that. A day after several community members called for him and his command staff to resign, Decatur Police Chief Todd Pinion made his position clear. He and his leaders aren't going anywhere.
They have their opinions of things. About 115 years of experience in law enforcement. I just don't think that's good for any department or any city.
The group standing in power has made its presence known since Steve Perkins' shooting death in 2023 and has increased its call for changes in the Decatur Police Department since the independent review came out last week. They say they've lost trust in Pinion, and for an example, cite his assertion that the first time he saw the review was January 23rd, when it appears he saw it 2 weeks before.
I had an opportunity to read through the unredacted report one time on the day that it snowed, and then that morning when I did the press conferences was the first time I actually received the copy of the redacted report.
Pinion also says city council members received the report before he did, something community members dispute. They say they won't regain trust in Decatur police, but Pinion thinks they can.
Try to build that trust and gain that trust back. Some really good conversations with several of them. But, at the same time, there's always some things we're not going to agree on, and that's okay.
Standing in power has indicated it's not backing down. Pinion says he won't let that be a distraction. He points to his implementation of diversity and conflict resolution training for his whole department as evidence change is happening.
I think we got to do a better job of just kind of respecting each other and like I said, building on, what we have in common.
Well, the next Decatur City Council meeting is scheduled for this coming Monday night at 6 o'clock. Standing in power says it will be there. Chief Todd Pinion says he might. Live in Decatur with coverage you can count on, Jim Abbott, Way 31 News.